Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. This is live, Nick. What are you talking about? Hit the like button, y'all.
Grandmother told me she wasn't too sure true love existed. Mom told me she was that guy, more than a lover. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Even in my younger years, tired of feeling lonely, eyes full of tears. Codependent deep inside this resentment. Yeah, you'll be my girlfriend and I'll ignore my fears. See,
everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. We about to start. We about to get started. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Always been a hopeless romantic. You got a problem, let me fix it. I'm no mechanic, yeah. They say opposites attract. Seems like I attract attached, yeah. How to get free when I'm a stranger to me?
Okay. I'm doing 2 shows today. So I'm doing a show now. Then I'm going to do another show probably in another 2 hours on Facebook only for anybody who is watching and is wondering why I'm live now versus 4 o'clock. I'm doing 2 shows right behind each other. What's going on, Shira? So the reason why I'm here, because I got 2 different shows, is to talk about why do Black women have this insatiable need to be better than Black men. So before we get started, comment below and let me know what you think about why this is. Why do Black women have this insatiable need to be better than Black men? What do y'all think? Before we even get started, I just want to know what y'all think. Because one, I'm sick of it. 2, is childish. And the more a group of people who don't run nothing, who don't own nothing, the more this same group of people spend all of this energy trying to prove to another group of people that does run everything, or, you know, a lot of things, that the group that doesn't own or run anything is in power. And I just want to know, why do women spend so much time competing with men? Y'all don't think that's kind of stupid? Because the thing about it is, if you ladies spent the same energy that you spend trying to be better than men or compete with men, and put that energy into therapy and letting go of what your dysfunctional mother did to you and the dysfunctional programming your mother instilled in you, you actually might be able to find a man. Because one of the reasons why y'all can't find a man is because you're steady spending your energy trying to compete with a man. And then the reason why you keep trying to compete with a man is because you can't keep a man. So both situations are literally systematically holding you from the other thing. And I just don't understand why women do this. Y'all think y'all make a little bit of money, and when y'all make a little bit of money, you work for a man. Think about it. Think about how stupid this is. You work for a man, you go to a man's college, you get a man's diploma, and then you turn around and start wanting or saying you're better than a man. It's stupid. All right. We don't want a man. Well, we don't want you either. Because some of y'all are so dysfunctional where anybody that actually gets with you would probably be an idiot to the woman who says, I don't need a man. Stay away from us. Because don't nobody want no dysfunctional woman. All right, so let's get to this video because I got a lot to talk about. Okay, here we go. Let's get to this video. Shout out to tonight's conversation. If anybody is not watching tonight's conversation, make sure y'all get the app. It's called the Tonight's Conversation app. Ryder, shout out to Ryder. $5 super chat. Black women are the new Steven from Django. No, black women have been Steven from Django. Why do you think black people were slaves for so long? Part of it was because of black women telling on black men. It wasn't a black man that told on black men when they tried to escape. It was a black woman who was afraid for the man that threatened to tell the white man that the black man was going to escape, because in her mind, she thought that was protecting him, but it actually wasn't. So let's get to this video. Everybody hit the like button. 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 This is funny.
True or false? Men are better leaders.
All right, hold on. Let me get this together. All right, so here we go. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let me get these likes up. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. And support the channel. You can support the channel by either dropping a super chat. You can support the channel by dropping a Cash App, Aaron1000. Or you can support the channel by buying my new card game, which is called Deeper Discussions. And that is in the chat. And pinned at the top of the chat also. All right, so let's go. Here we go.
All right, Stormy.
Yeah.
True or false? Men are better leaders than women.
True. 1,000%.
Oh, high five.
Yeah. Come on,
Go
somebody.
ahead.
I know y'all, but hold on, wait. Hear me out. Hear me out though, right? Men are better leaders because women sometimes will get indecisive based on bonds that they have with other people.
They ain't got no damn sense.
So I feel like we've all had situations where we was riding for a bitch who was in the wrong, but that's our bitch. What I hear you saying is...
So remember, the whole point of this video that I'm playing is the dysfunction of women thinking that they are better than men, or they want to be better than men for some stupid, idiotic reason. So hold on, before we keep going, I'm waiting for y'all to get the likes up. I need everybody to hit the like button and we'll keep going. So I'm waiting for y'all to do that. And let me do this while y'all do that. So y'all hit the like button while I finish doing what I'm doing. Okay, cool. All right. Put it back on. And boom. All right, here we go. So y'all listen to this bull crap.
All right, Stormy.
Yeah.
True or false? Men are better leaders than women.
True. 1,000%.
Oh, high five.
Yeah. Come on,
Go
somebody.
ahead.
I know y'all, but hold on, wait. Hear me out though, right? Men are better leaders because women sometimes will get indecisive based on bonds that they have with other people.
Shout out to the Masculinas, facts.
They ain't got no damn sense.
So I feel like we've all had situations where we was riding for a bitch who was in the wrong, but that's our bitch. What I hear you saying is men are less empathic, bro.
That's what I hear. Women don't have.
All right. Stormy literally said what she said. And I say this all the time. Women don't listen. They what? Drop it in the chat. What do I always say? women don't listen, they do what? Before we keep going, what do I always say, y'all? Women don't listen, they do what? Drop in the chat. Drop in the chat. Come on, y'all. Drop in the chat. Thank you. They interpret. Here we go. Women don't listen, they interpret. So a man can say, hey, I'm going to the store and buy a Snickers bar. She's going to interpret what I just said as some stupid shit, because it's just what women do. Women don't listen, they interpret. They only hear what they want to hear. I don't know why. I guess it's how their brains are, but I actually studied the brain, and they have the same freaking brain as us. So I don't know what I don't know what goes on in a woman's brain when I literally started studying the brain for the specific reason to find out if women have smaller brains than men or something. I'm dead serious. I read over 70 books about neurology and the brain, because I was like, okay, something has to be different about a woman's brain for a woman or for women to operate the way they operate. Like, what's the difference? Come to find out, women have the same brains as men. And I'm like, what is going on with them then? Why don't they think like humans? Like, what the hell? So let's keep going. You know, why do women just not listen to words that are said instead of interpreting what somebody says? And it just makes no sense. And I'm here to help enlighten women so they won't be these bird brain people. All right, let's keep going. Because the less of a bird brain you are, the more of a chance you'll have at getting a man, keeping a man, getting married and having a family together and not leaving the marriage like an idiot. So that's what I'm here to help. Hormonal, I don't know what the hell it is. This shit is crazy. Not on women, but on the brain itself, on neurology.
Men have less compassion. Wrong, but that's our bitch.
So she said what she just said. Stormy said what she said, right? Women literally pander to other women and say, well, since I'm down with her, no matter what she says or does, I'm down with her. That's what Stormy says. She turns around and says, Brittany turns around and says, oh, so that means men are less empathic than men. I mean, men are less empathic than women. What? Let's just keep going. It's just crazy.
What I hear you saying is men are less empathic, bro. Women don't have. Men are less empathic. Men have less compassion. Men have a smaller ability to actually attach themselves. But sometimes that's what a leader needs to be.
All right, stop right here. This is hilarious what me and Stormy did. Listen to this. Brittany is saying men are less attached to their feelings. Men are less empathic, right? Listen to this part right here.
Have a smaller ability to actually attach themselves.
Okay, a smaller ability to attach themselves.
Sometimes that's what a leader needs to be. That's what a leader needs to be. That's what a leader needs to also be about the people in which he's leading. We do.
So a leader cannot run around attaching themselves to the feelings of the people he's leading. If a man is leading a platoon of 40 men, do you think he has time to be attaching himself to all these damn people's problems? The answer is no. So the lack of attachment is a part of leadership.
Men have less compassion. Men have a smaller ability to actually attach themselves. But sometimes that's what a leader needs to be. That's what a leader needs to be. That's what a leader needs to also be about the people in which he's leading. We do. You need to have a connection and a reference and a context to the
Okay, so you think that women are better leaders than men? Don't lie.
I'm gonna say I don't necessarily believe it's a man or a woman thing.
Here we go. Hold on. On this show, we pick.
Come
to the light, Carolina.
No, I got you. I got you. Come on.
All right, so look.
Okay.
First of all, Flight Night said they need to be attached to your card game. Facts. So listen to this part.
So you think that women are
Also care about the people in which he's leading.
We do.
You need to have connection and a reference and a context to the people in which you are leading.
So you think that women are better leaders than men? Don't lie.
I'm gonna say I don't necessarily believe it's a man or a woman thing.
Here we go. Hold on. On this show, we pick.
Come
to the light, Carolina.
No, I got you. I got you. Come on. We feel like it's situational.
Women need to be given more.
See, this is another problem I have. Can anybody explain to me why women, one, refuse to admit that they're wrong and somebody else is right or more right? And then two, why is it difficult for women to see things with common sense? Because Ace asked a specific question and Brittany was like about to say, well, yeah, I agree with y'all. But then Randy is sitting next to her, holding her, and tried to make, right here. You see right here? She wants to hold her to keep her from taking our side. See, the biggest issue with this, y'all, is only one side. I'll say that again. It's only one side. And one of the sides is not your side. You don't have a side. You don't have a side. That's why so many of y'all are alone and miserable. Because you picked a side. No, they are children, Thomas. They don't act like children. They are children. Ladies, you don't have a side. You don't. And I don't know what idiot taught y'all that you have a side. You don't. You do not have a side at all. You don't. So you have all these women who are running around trying to pick a side when they don't even have a side. It's either find a man, settle down with him, start a family with him, and sit down and be quiet, or you're out on the street. That's really it. That's really it. Or y'all out on the street. And a lot of y'all are out on the street. Inflation is through the roof. Rent, the typical rent is $1,800 a month. And you got to have a 2-bedroom because you have a fatherless baby. You got a 6-year-old that don't know who their daddy is. So you got to have a 2-bedroom apartment. So that means your apartment is like $2,300 a month. And you're barely getting by because AI is taking all the jobs. You're not that far away from getting laid off. But if you would have took that time to get some therapy, you would have took that time to learn how to cohabitate and understand men, you wouldn't be in this problem. A lot of you ladies are like 3 days away from being in poverty. You living okay now, but you get fired from your job. It's over. You ain't gonna be able to find another job because Black women are the most enrolled group of women or group of people in America. So that means you come out with a bachelor's degree and all these other Black women out here with doctor's degree or whatever degrees, you ain't gonna be able to find no new job. So you lose your job, you may go homeless because you're not going to find another job that pays you as much money as your present job does because virtually every black woman running around is living like a man, and they're scrounging, they're taking up all the jobs that you may actually want. Because every black woman walking has a fatherless child and 3 degrees. I'll say it again. Virtually every black woman walking down the street has a fatherless child and 3 degrees. And your ass got a fatherless child and 1 degree. What you gonna do with that? But if you had no children and a husband, you good. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. So let's keep going. But watch how Randy's holding her, trying to get her to agree with her.
I got you. Come on. We feel like it's situational.
Women need to be given more opportunities to actually lead, because we've been letting men lead for centuries, and this country is still shitty. Like, circumstances are shitty.
All right, so right here, can anybody explain to me how circumstances are shitty? How are circumstances shitty? As an example, a few examples. In this age versus the 90s, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have YouTube, we have TikTok, we have Rumble, we have Netflix, we have Hulu, we have Disney Plus. What else? Probably like 4 other apps instead of cable, right? We have Uber, where if you break down on the side of the road, you ain't got to walk home. You could just pull out your phone and call an Uber, and they'll pick you up and take you over wherever you want to go. You want to go to the airport, you ain't got to drive to the airport. You just call an Uber. The 90s didn't have any of this. But the world is shitty. If you have enough money, you can go buy some water whenever you want. You got food in your refrigerator, and you can eat whenever you want. You have the freedom to go get in your car and go wherever you want to go. There are people, white and black, who fought for this country, who fought against slavery, who fought in World War II. Men did this. Do y'all realize that we got attacked, and it was we could have been speaking. What country attacked us in World War II? I don't want to just jump out and say something wrong, but what country attacked us in World War II? Wasn't it Korea? Let me see, because I don't want to just say something stupid, because I don't know. What country did America be at war with in World War II?
According to the National World War II Museum, 3 days later, Germany...
Japan. Thank you, Japan. So we and that those were men. There was no damn women. Back then, women were not able. Germany and Japan. So 2 different wars. 2 different wars, y'all. 2 different wars. And ending slavery. So those are 3 different huge, life-changing, world-changing scenarios. Ending slavery, Martin Luther King and all them, the war with Japan, and the war with Italy and Germany. 3 different situations that only men had anything to do with. Because back then, none of you was able to go to the military. Men did this. But all y'all want to run around and do, y'all ain't did shit. Y'all haven't done a single thing other than get a damn degree from some damn where. And now, y'all sit here and say, well, if women were to have to take over, the world wouldn't be so shitty. No, the world would be in a toilet if women ran the world. What are you talking about? Y'all can't even run your own damn lives. Look at the type of men that y'all date. Y'all can't even find a good man to settle down with, let alone negotiate foreign policy. Are you crazy? Are you serious? You can't negotiate your own life out of a paper bag. You got 2 kids that don't know their daddies. But you think women should take over the world and make the world? Are you kidding me? Shit is crazy, man. But this is the problem with our women. All they want to do, the only energy that they have towards black men is trying to be a black man. I don't understand. I don't get it. Ladies, if you spent more energy trying to be a black woman instead of trying to be a black man, we'll get somewhere. This is sad.
Women's lives be shitty, and y'all lead your own lives, and y'all lives be shitty. All right, okay, let go. What, man? Who's more desirable to the opposite sex, a masculine woman or a feminine man?
Feminine man, because women love to be with losers and have babies with losers. So a feminine man is the most attractive man that a lot of these women love to have babies with.
But a lot of them men that you're trying to describe are actually
dumb.
Let go. All right, 30 seconds.
Go ahead, ask me the question.
What makes a man feminine?
His inability to protect, provide, his inability to have conflict resolution with a woman, his inability to even communicate in any type of way with a woman, his inability to defend her honor. And that's a little bit different than protect and provide.
So right there, a feminine man, it was 2 different questions. One, what's more attractive, a feminine man or a masculine woman? Well, a feminine man is more attractive, of course, because you masculinas love being in control of everything. And if y'all don't start contributing to the channel, dropping super chats, something, I will be leaving a little early. This is a whole video, so I got till around 3:45. But if y'all don't contribute to the channel, I'll just go back over to Facebook. So I need for y'all to contribute to the channel. Cash App, Aaron 1000, super chat, or either, of course, buy my card game. And speaking of my card game, let's take a second to, yes, Masculinas. Let's take a second for a commercial. For anybody who doesn't understand why I keep talking about a card game, this is a card game.
It's meant to give you Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationships, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group, so have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. Texture, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out. after you-
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much-needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
Home, your wife goes out and makes.
Let go. All right, 30 seconds.
Go ahead. Ask him a question.
What makes a man feminine?
His inability to protect, provide, his inability to have conflict resolution with a woman, his inability to even communicate in any type of way with a woman, his inability to defend her honor, and that's a little bit different than protect and provide.
Stay at home. Your wife goes out and makes the money and brings home the bacon. Could you operate in that role?
That's not in my DNA.
Question again.
So, do you like masculine women on a dating scene? Like,
Absolutely not.
Now, what would you define as a masculine woman? Give me 3 things. No, 2 things, real quick.
Okay, a loud woman, a woman that talks over people, a woman that doesn't know how to follow because she expects or wants the man to follow.
Okay.
I agree for sure.
Question: Which one of y'all would acquiesce to a man that you trust telling you?
All right, so this is a very important question right here I'm about to ask. Very important question right here I'm about to ask. Check this out. Listen to this.
Absolutely not.
Now, what would you define as a masculine woman? Give me 3 things. No, 2 things, real quick.
Okay, a loud.
Oh, hold on.
Follow.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree for sure.
Question: Which one of y'all would acquiesce to a man that you trust telling you sit your ass down somewhere in any situation?
If my husband told me to sit my ass down somewhere, I'm sitting my ass down wherever he just wanted.
Okay, what about y'all? I love that. You. Just sit your ass down. In the middle, you talking.
This my man.
Sit your ass down. Your man.
My man.
Sit your ass down.
I might give him some attitude, but I'm probably gonna sit down.
Okay, what about you?
If it's my man and he carry it and he can back that shit up, I'm gonna sit my ass down.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying right there.
Do you feel like that's okay to say?
So, what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that right there? If your man told you to sit your ass down somewhere, would you sit down? Ladies, put a yes or no. I'll ask the question again. If your man told you to sit your ass down somewhere, will you sit down or not? So say yes or no. Come on, ladies. Ladies. Come on, let's go. All right, so we got yes, it's fine with me. It depends on the situation. Yes, because I must have a good person for that. Crystal says yes. They still coming in. Eden says yes. Cookie says yes. Come on, y'all. I want to hear y'all. Yes or no? Yes, immediately. Okay. So, yes, I've been married for 12 years. All right. Shout out to Erica. So this is an indication to the men watching that women are only masculine out of dysfunction. And if you find a feminine woman, they'll sit down somewhere when you tell them. They'll listen to you. Because I think too many of you men watching demonize women and say, these women don't want to sit down. These women don't want to listen. Well, 3 women on the panel, on the show, said, I will immediately sit down. And I said about 10 women in the chat said they'll sit down. So this is an easy indication of the typical woman. If they trust you, they will sit their asses down somewhere if you tell them to. And what this means, in my opinion, is for any of you men who either are afraid or incapable or whatever reason of telling your woman, hey, sit your ass down somewhere. You are the problem. So for you problematic men out there who think women are so crazy, so nuts, so uncooperative, this right here, this one little example showed you that is not them that is really the problem, is your punk ass. You are a punk ass dude. You are a broke ass dude. You are a feminine dude. You are an incel. You don't have enough time, skills, understanding, man hours around women or dating women to be able to be bold enough to look them in the eye and say, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, because the ladies just proved to you in the chat and on the show that if their men told them to sit their asses down somewhere, they'll sit down. Because the men get the smoke just like the women get the smoke. And all these little weirdo dudes that be on YouTube whining about women, crying about women, talk about how women are unreasonable, how women are this, women are that. It's showing the viewer that is a good possibility that you, sir, are a bitch. And you are the actual reason why your life is the way it is. Because the rest of us don't have that problem. Any woman I've been around, any woman that I will be around, will sit her ass down immediately. Why? Because I earned that ability to tell her to sit down. Why? Because I instantly give a woman a feeling, and it's not just a feeling, it's an understanding that I got her and I will protect her and protect anybody she's around. So it's not just her I'm protecting my male friends, I'm protecting her female friends. Everybody around me is protected. Deborah, you too old to be on here anyway, so yeah, get out of here. You too old. You ain't in the dating world, Deborah. Look at Deborah's picture. You can tell she's old. You ain't out here dating nobody, so why the hell are you in the damn conversation? Get out of here. So just something for you guys to think about. I know I'm talking to the women, but I wanted to stop for a second to talk to the men and to let y'all know that I just proved to y'all that y'all may be the actual problem and not women. Because this part right here was important.
Man to follow.
Okay.
I agree. For sure.
Question. Which one of y'all would acquiesce to a man that you trust telling you, sit your ass down somewhere? In any situation.
If my husband told me to sit my ass down somewhere, I'm sitting my ass down wherever he just wanted.
Okay, what about y'all? I love that. You. Just sit your ass down. In the middle, you talking what?
It's my man.
Sit your ass down. Your man.
My man.
Sit your ass down.
I might give him some attitude, but I don't problem go sit down.
Okay, what about you?
If it's my man and he carry it and he can back that shit up, I'ma sit my ass down.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying right there.
Do you feel like that's okay to say? Out loud. So what do you mean?
Okay, so when I say better, first, there's no reason to go farther than that because life is just what it is. I am not for to sit here on any platform and explain or over-explain or mansplain on why men are better than women because that is self-explanatory. So that is literally my answer.
So can I? That's brilliant, actually. With that truth has to be some air that you're carrying, like I'm better. If you feel like I'm better, does that dictate how you are in relationships with a woman?
All right, this part right here is super important. We're literally going down the rabbit hole of the conversation of better versus whatever. So y'all listen closely. And hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, and buy my card game. And thank you to the people who have already bought. Thank you so much. I got about 6 people that bought the card game already. So I appreciate y'all.
Because you feel like she's less?
Well, there's not a I'm better. It's a hierarchy, in my opinion. So when it comes to a man, his job is to, if I'm with you, you, or you, I'm going to make sure you good in every way I possibly can. And if I fall on that, I want you to let me know so I can do more for you.
That's brilliant. Do you realize what he just said? That the fact that his belief is that his job is to perform in every way imaginable, right? And then in the event that he does not perform, he needs to be told how he can perform better and then go do that.
Yes.
And if that shoe, that's what quantifies as his better, and that shoe is on the other foot, then by default he is better because I wouldn't even expect you to do that.
So let's break that part down. Men are servants to their communities. Men are authority figures. Men serve and protect, just like police officers. Certain men. You incels who don't ever go nowhere, y'all not protecting nothing, and y'all are not serving nobody. But men serve their communities and they protect their communities. And there's a certain amount of muscle memory and a certain amount of mode of operation where we're just protective people. We just jump into action when there's a need, right? So from an authority figure standpoint, from a leadership standpoint, from a I'm better than you standpoint, I'm not saying that I'm better than you in order to belittle you, in order to make you feel bad about yourself. I'm better than you because I have to be. I'm gonna say that again. I'm better than you because I have to be. And then at the same time, I know why, because a lot of y'all get with loser men that you are better than them then because y'all ain't got no damn sense. But any woman that isn't stupid and dysfunctional is naturally going to look for a man that is better than her. Only stupid women attach themselves to men that they are better than. Because that's the thing that is important for y'all to keep in mind. Only stupid women attach themselves to men that she is better than. So this whole argument about men not being better than women is actually asinine and idiotic, because what purpose does this conversation have? If women end up looking like they're better, that means the world has fell apart. Because if men aren't better than women, we're screwed. We're literally screwed. So let's keep going.
So if that's in Aaron's mind, what makes him better is because I can give you everything I thought I got, and then not be enough, and you give me more, and I want more. You want Aaron to be better.
I will die for my woman. That's what better looks like.
Brilliant,
Mike,
Aaron.
a woman ain't finna die for me.
Mike,
They do it when they're giving birth almost all the time. Like that's like.
Yo. They do because we give birth all the time. No, y'all give birth all the time because y'all give birth all the time. What are you talking about? None of y'all have husbands. So y'all aren't dying for no man. Y'all don't even know who got y'all pregnant. We give birth all the time. What that got to do with us? You don't even know who the hell you gave birth to. You don't even know who the damn daddy is. Most of y'all put the baby on the man, and because the other man said it wasn't his. Most of y'all were having sex with 2 different men within a 3-month span, ended up pregnant, and the last man you had sex with, you told him that was his baby. The majority of y'all don't even know if the baby that you have is actually the actual father's. You don't even know. So for y'all to run around and keep throwing this baby crap in our faces every time you turn around, it just makes y'all sound even dumber. Because what is the point? We have babies. So who do y'all have babies with? Dumb, stupid, loser bums. Almost all of you have babies or the first child by a bum, unless you are married. And the majority of y'all aren't married. But y'all love to throw out, we have babies. Well, I wouldn't tell nobody we have babies if we ain't married. It's kind of embarrassing. Just something for y'all to think about. Stop running like, we have babies, and ain't none of y'all married. Y'all look stupid, just for the record. Let's keep going. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
Don't do that. Objection.
That's
I was
a
only
real
born
thing.
one time.
That's
Objection.
a real thing. Women will die for you and your child. So why is it not okay for women?
She will die for you and your child. What? Why do women do this? Why do they do this? Why do women do this? A woman will literally die for you and your child, huh? Most of the time, we don't even want the child. So you're dying for yourself. You wouldn't even be dying for the child. You'll be dying for an opportunity to have a child. Because most of y'all don't care about the actual child that y'all birthed out of your own bodies. You just want a puppy. You want a puppy. You want to give birth to a puppy. But y'all love sitting around going, the babies, I have babies, we have babies, babies give birth. Y'all sound dumb. Y'all give birth to anybody that's dumb enough to have sex with y'all. Y'all don't care about the child. Y'all don't care about the dude. Y'all just want a damn baby, like a child. A damn child having a child.
I mean, like, women will die for you.
The bond a woman has with that child is them two together.
What I'm hearing is like you don't feel like women are willing to make the same
sacrifice.
You don't have to, but like better, like a relationship is going to be better if the man is better. It's like.
Want y'all to listen to this. This is important. Listen to this part right here. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
The same
sacrifice.
You don't have to, but like better, like. A relationship is going to be better if the man is better. It's like, man, who's the better provider, my husband? Who's the more rational person, my husband? It gets to, a woman's divine femininity is filled with a rage of emotions because she's living in, like, her body is just fluid in that. And in order for her to stay at that space, her man has to be better and give her, like, a soft life for a woman is so dependent on a man just letting the air out of her balloon.
A lot of people wouldn't have the courage to come up here and say exactly how they feel. So I respect that.
Hold on. He's going too fast. Listen to this.
For women, like, women will die for you.
The bond a woman has with that child is my husband. Who's the more rational person, my husband? It gets to, a woman's divine femininity is filled with a rage of emotions because she's living in, like, her body is just fluid in that. And in order for her to stay at that space, her man has to be better.
Right there. In order for a woman to live in her fluidity, in her dysfunctional, in her emotional unstableness, you need a man that's better. Okay? The reason why your life sucks so bad, ladies, is because you had a child with a man that you are better than. And because you did that, you have essentially ruined your child's entire life. Okay. I gotta answer this dumb question right here. So let's answer this stupid question together. Who wants to answer this dumb question for me? Anybody want to answer this dumb question right here? Real quick. So if a woman picks a man that's better than her, then does that mean the man picks a woman that's lower than him? Does anybody want to answer this stupid ass question? And I want a woman to answer this stupid ass question. Come on, ladies. Ladies, I want you to answer this stupid ass question for your fellow sister. I'm waiting. Ladies, answer this stupid ass question for her. I'm ready. I'm waiting. She says, so if a woman picks a man better than her, does that mean a man picks a woman lower than him? So nobody wants to answer this stupid ass question. I'm waiting. All right. Come on, y'all. So Cookie says it's simple math. So Cookie says it's simple math, right? Exactly. Simple math. That's what makes the question so stupid, right? It's simple math. If a man is better than a woman, what the hell do you think the woman is? Why do y'all I just don't understand what goes on in y'all's brains. But y'all are better than us, though. And this crazy shit comes out of your brains. How? Y'all are better than us, but this idiotic shit comes out of y'all brains. If a man picks a woman that he's better than, or if a woman picks a man that's better than her, does that mean the woman is not better? What? It's crazy, bro. It's really crazy. Dealing with you ladies, like it's like climbing up a damn mountain covered in ice. Golly. dealing with y'all's just irrational way of thinking. It's like climbing up a mountain that's covered in ice. Golly. Shit is crazy. A man chooses a woman he can trust that aligns with his values. Thank you, Eden. Right, Chris, silence. I asked you. Just Drea, I'm sorry. I'm not answering a question that I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. You just, because if you don't know the answer to if a woman picks a man that's better than her, does that mean that she is not better than him? I'm not answering that. So Sonya, it's going to take one of the ladies to school you because I'm not answering no crazy shit like that. So Sonya says, sis, it's not about being lower. It's about operating in a natural God-giving energy and complementing each other. Thank you. It makes no sense to pick lower. And why would a good man do that? Okay, this woman is kind of, I don't know. But this is what I'm saying. So just Drea, it's not just you. This woman is saying the same stupid shit too. The eccentric person, eccentric butterfly. She ain't make no sense too. So this is what I'm saying. You ladies just have a dysfunctional way of rationalizing reality. But it's not just you. This eccentric butterfly woman said the same shit. How can you pick a person that is better than you and at the same time you be better than them? What are you talking about? But it's a woman's need to be equal or some stupid shit. And that's the reason why we are here. You are not equal. You are not better. Sit down somewhere and find a damn husband instead of having fatherless babies out here left and right. Because if you have a fatherless baby and you don't know who the goddamn daddy is, or you had a baby by a loser that doesn't see their children at least 3 times a week, you actually think you're better than somebody and you're out here making these dumbass mistakes over and over again? Please tell me how that makes sense. In one breath, he manipulated me. The man manipulated me. All y'all do is run around. He got me pregnant. He manipulated me. These men keep manipulating me. But y'all are better than the man. How? All y'all do is run around whining about how men are manipulating you, but you are smarter and better than the men that are manipulating you. How? And it's multiple men. It's almost every man you date manipulated you. But you're smarter than men and better than men. Ain't nobody manipulating us. Guys, put a 1 in the chat if a woman has manipulated you in the last 5 years. Guys, put a 1 in the chat if a woman has manipulated you in the last 5 years. Ain't nobody manipulating us because we got common sense. But y'all better though. Y'all smarter. Shit's crazy. Thank you, Shira. Thank you. Golly, man. Shira says, we're naturally the weaker sex, so we need somebody who is able to help us. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just never going to understand why these little people who just run around eating up our food, sucking up our air, don't have control of nothing. Not one sector of the entire planet do women have control over. Not one sector. Queen Elizabeth was probably the only person on earth that had control of a sector of any product, service, or anything on the planet. So since Queen Elizabeth is gone, there's no other female on the entire planet that has any control of anything else, or any dominance or anything else on the entire planet. But y'all think y'all are smarter and better. How? It's sad. And it's something called cognitive dissonance. Everybody type the phrase cognitive dissonance. Right now, everybody type in the phrase cognitive dissonance. COGNITIVE DISONANCE. Everybody type in the chat, cognitive dissonance. You ladies suffer from extreme cognitive dissonance. And it's really bad. Men automatically pick lower. Yes. Thank you, Cookie. As a woman, you'll always be underneath your man. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. This is the reason why I needed the ladies to answer this. Because I needed the ladies to answer this. Shit is crazy, man. Ronell says we're doomed. Not if we stay away from their asses, we ain't. So Ronell, we ain't doomed. They are doomed because you just smash them and keep on going. Not saying that you should, but smash the dysfunctional ones and go about your business. You ain't doomed because you're not attached to them. But if you get attached to some of these women, I'll pray for you. Shit is crazy. I think women tend to choose a man they can lean on, right? So yes, my man is stronger than me by design. Thank you, Eden. This is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, y'all. It's common sense. Ladies, I need y'all to use common sense. It's like ice skating up a mountain. Dealing with y'all, the cognitive dissonance of our women is like climbing up a mountain that is covered in ice with roller skates on. I'm not going to give up, though. I'm not going to give up. So, Drea, I apologize for being so hard on you. You're just asking a question, but I want you to ask the question in your mind first, because I just want you to think about just what the lady said. I just don't understand why y'all don't understand. That's all I'm saying. Because it's crazy to me. If you pick a man that's better, where the hell you think you are? You think you're better than a man that's better than you? It's math. But that's what I'm saying. Maybe your mom taught you this dumb shit or something. Fat auntie, somebody taught you something nuts. And you're literally like operating incongruent with your own nature and common sense. I don't know what it is. I'm here to help, but I'm being real with y'all at the same time. Ain't no man gonna be putting up with this crazy shit. All right, we're gonna go back to the video. I just wanna. They just mad at the world, I guess. I guess. I have no kids. Just Drea, thank you for not having any kids. Wait until you're married. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I appreciate the question, Drea. I appreciate the question. And I appreciate you for not having any kids. I appreciate you for that. Not because a lot of these women with little fathers, babies running around. So I appreciate you for that. I appreciate you.
Give her like a soft life for a woman is so dependent on a man just letting the air out of her balloon.
So think about what he just said. For a woman to have a soft life, because you got to remember, we fought wars for y'all little asses, okay? Y'all wasn't in none of these goddamn wars. In the last war, and that wasn't even no damn war. They was trying to take somebody's oil. I'm talking about the real oil. I mean, the real war, the German war, the Confederate war, the war against Japan. I'm talking about that type of shit. Y'all weren't in there. So men went to war for y'all little asses. But the bottom line is this. Y'all need to have a little bit more respect for yourselves and a little bit more understanding of where you are as a woman so you can find a man that's better than you so you can stop having fatherless babies or stop having babies by losers. All right, let's keep going.
The man is better. It's like, man, who's the better provider? My husband. Who's the more rational person? My husband. Yes. It gets to a woman's divine femininity is filled with a rage of emotions because she's living in, like, her body is just fluid in that. And in order for her to stay at that space, her man has to be better and give her like a soft life for a woman is so dependent on a man.
I rest my case. Shout out to my guy, Mike. For a woman to live in her femininity, for a woman to have the soft life that she wants, for a woman to have the soft life that she wants, a man has to be better. Okay? Oh yeah, I'm just catching up now, Cookie.
Just letting the air out of her balloon.
A lot of people wouldn't have the courage to come up here and say exactly how they feel. So I respect that part of it.
That means I'm better than them.
But
that's a fact.
Got more bigger balls.
Where I struggle in the clip, you were like, we just want to be treated as equals. Mm-hmm. And you came out and said, you're not equals.
We're not.
Oh, no.
When the women talk about I want women's rights and all that stuff, like we was talking about, who gave y'all damn rights?
How dare we?
The men. The government is men. So at the end of the day, the rights that y'all have was given to women. And we need to just be happy about them.
And we went to war for y'all little asses also to fight for y'all little goopy ass rights.
No, just be happy about it.
That's not a
women don't want to be better than their man. Is my only struggle. My only struggle with the idea that we're even having this conversation, right, is because we want to hang Aaron on a cross for Aaron saying that men are better than women. I don't believe that there's a woman who wishes to be better than her man.
Thank you.
It's almost.
I just want that to just settle in your soul right here. Ladies, if y'all can just stop being angry and bitter for like 30 seconds. Can y'all just stop being angry and bitter for just 30 seconds and come to reality and just think about this? Why the hell do you want you or any other woman to be better than men? Why? The world is the way it is because of the way it is. And you want to change it for what? Like I said earlier, you can get water from the store. You could pull out your phone and order an Uber, which was developed and invented by a damn man. The phone that you have was invented by a damn man, whether it's a Samsung or an iPhone, a man. We're on YouTube, which was developed by a man. Some of you are on Facebook, that was developed by a man. Every morsel of food that goes into your mouth was either processed, killed, and transported, or all three, to you by a man. Not only processed, not only killed, processed, delivered, it is stored by a man. So every morsel of food, every drop of water that you have touched, other than rain, I'll say it again. Every morsel of food that you have ever touched with your tongue and every drop of water that you have ever touched other than rain, including the swimming pool, was put there by a man. Can anybody name the one time that you've ever touched a morsel of food that wasn't killed, processed, transported, and stored for you to buy by a man? I'll wait. I want you to think about every time in your life that you've eaten food. Name a time that you went and hunted it and skinned it and cooked it by yourself. Even if you went fishing. Did you go fishing by yourself without the help of a damn man? The answer is no. And if you did go fishing, a man taught you how to fish. Put your damn hand down, Cookie. Put your hand down, Cookie. Because a man taught you how to damn fish. Stop it. Put your damn hand down. Not one of you. Sick of y'all. So, let's keep going.
Oxymoronic to even, right? I mean, just ideologies like that maybe not you, right? But I see the type of men that have that type of viewpoint. So I'm not saying you. You have a point. But that viewpoint is normally associated with certain behaviors and dispositions.
Just want to show y'all. My dad taught me. I'm caught. Y'all see that, right? A man. Okay? A man. My dad taught me. I'm caught. A man.
Toward women that I would be afraid to allow someone I care about to be in a relationship with that type of man.
Now that makes sense.
But they're abusive.
So now I can understand what you're saying.
And
if you was my mentor, you would be better than me. I need you to be better than me for you to teach me the things that I need.
He's a mentor.
All right, look. Now we're about to get into the pure stupidness. We're about to get in pure, unadulterated stupidness right here now. Listen to this right here. Pure stupidness. Listen to this.
If you was my mentor, you would be better than me. I need you to be better than me for you to teach me the things that I need.
All right. Makes perfect sense, right? Watch this dumb shit.
That's a different dynamic of a relationship. I'm looking to you for guidance.
That's what
help.
a woman looks to a man.
I look to you to have a relationship with me. I don't look to you to lead my life. Okay. I can do that on my own.
You talking about a young girl,
to collaborate.
What? The modern woman the modern woman is dangerous. For a woman to think about this stupid shit, I hope modern women never have kids and find husbands, because you're literally going to ruin every single person that you're attached to. You're going to ruin their life. Modern women are an epidemic. This shit is crazy.
For women that I would be afraid to allow someone I care about to be in a relationship with that type of man.
Now that makes sense.
But they're abusive.
So now I can understand what you're saying.
And when
if you was my mentor, you would be better than me. I need you to be better than me for you.
I need a mentor to be better than me in order for me to learn from a mentor. And this goddamn woman turns around and says, that's different. How? Golly, man. Y'all, it's bad. I'm telling y'all now, man. I'm leading men into burning houses if the woman that the man is looking to date is a modern woman. So the number one thing we have to do as a community is separate traditional men from modern men, because modern men are trash. They're feminine. Okay. And we have to separate traditional women from modern women. That is the goal. Because modern women are the most problematic human beings on the entire planet. And modern men are the second most problematic human beings on the damn planet. And they need to get away from us. And if you are a modern man or a modern woman, you can change. One of my goals in the future, the near future, is to literally help change and transition modern women to being traditional women and modern men to being traditional men. That is going to be my new goal going into 2024. That is the separation that we have to accomplish. It isn't men against women. It's modern men against traditional men and modern women against traditional women.
To teach me the things that I need.
He's a mentor. That's a different dynamic of a relationship. I'm looking to you for guidance.
That's what a woman looks to a man.
I look to you to have a relationship with me. I don't look to you to lead my life. Okay. I can do that on my own.
You talking about a young girl,
to collaborate, to have companionship.
This shit is crazy. I mean, crazy. This is crazy, y'all.
I don't need you to lead me, and women want to be led.
To lead my life.
Yes, I
lead me.
Women say, I want a man to lead, but then I don't want you to lead me. I just want just one more time, y'all.
Mentor. That's a different for guidance.
That's
or
what
help.
a woman looks to a man.
I look to you to have a relationship with me. I don't look to you to lead my life.
Okay.
I can do that on my own.
I
look to you to collaborate.
Hold on. Even Randy is looking at her like she got them crazy. Look at Randy.
That's what a woman looks to a man.
I look to you
Look at Randy. Randy is looking at her like she's stupid. Look.
to have a relationship
Look at Randy.
with me.
Look at Randy. Randy's looking at her like, what the hell are you talking about? Y'all see that, right? Even Randy is like, sis, you kind of sound stupid. Look at Randy. Randy was on her side through the whole time until now. She's like, nah, I can't be with you on this one.
I don't look to you to lead my life.
Okay.
I can do that on my own.
I look to you to collaborate, to have companionship. I don't need you to lead me, and women want to be led.
I lead my life.
Yes,
I don't need you to lead me, but I want to be led. What in the hell? What in the whole hell?
Daddy, I need a partner.
Whoa, that's
I don't want a daddy. I want
Okay,
a
let's.
She a damn problem too. Her ass gonna stay single too. Stay y'all asses single. Listen what her ass said.
Me and women want to be led.
To lead my life.
Yes, I don't need a daddy. I need a partner.
Whoa, that's
This same stupid shit. I told you, modern women are a problem. They are an abomination. I don't need a man. I need a partner. Well, go be with a woman. Modern women are an abomination. I said it. Clip it. I don't give a shit who sees this. Modern women are an abomination. And look at Randy. Randy's still sitting there like, can I switch sides now? Because I don't know what just happened. Randy is sick of these goddamn women. See, Randy ass is married. These single ass women, these manless ass women are sitting here sounding stupid as hell. And Randy is like, hey, how much longer we have? I gotta go pee. Randy's like, yo, get me away from these crazy ass women. Cause Randy is married. Randy ain't with this dumb shit.
You don't want a husband.
I don't want a daddy. I want a partner.
All right, so now I get a better understanding of where you're coming from, because the first part I was a little confused. There are men out here who actually can hear my words, and his loser ass is with his girl standing up in her face, well, I'm better than you, so you need to do what I tell you to do.
And you live in her house, you loser. So right now I'm talking about how saying that men just overall are better than women is somewhat hurtful, because a lot of you men, even watching right now, you either live with your mama, you live with another dude, or you live with your woman, right? So let me say this again. A lot of you men on YouTube, you either live with your mama, you live with another dude, or you live with your woman. You don't live on your own. And I'm on social media saying men are better than women, right? As a blanket statement. But a lot of you loser ass dudes aren't, because you live with a woman. You can't live with a woman and at the same time be better than her. How, Sway? So, you modern ass, feminized incel men, I'm talking to you. You are a woman, okay? You're not a man. So when I say men are better than women, I'm not referring to incels. I'm not referring to these little modern people with penises. I'm talking about the traditional, hardworking, manly, masculine men. You modern people are not men. Okay? So, because if you live with a woman, you live with a dude, if you live with your mama and you are over 20 years old, you are a loser. I'll say that again. If you are over 20 years old, and you live with a dude, you live with your mama, or you live with a woman, you are a loser. Okay? You are a bum. And it's okay. But until you get out of Loserville and ascend from being a bum, you are not better than women. Okay? So overall, there are different types of men. That's why I keep saying traditional men. Traditional men are better than women. Modern men are women. That's what I need to say. Traditional men are better than women, and modern men are women. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense or no? I want to hear from y'all. Hold on, I just got to write this down. Modern men are women. That's why they run around calling y'all weirdos partners. Ain't no way in hell a woman's going to call me her goddamn partner. No way in hell. Goddamn partner.
And that can actually, one, hurt the relationship, hurt his ability to grow, because if he thinks he's better than her, he's not going to listen to her. Here, who actually can hear my words, and his loser ass is with his girl standing up in her face, well, I'm better than you, so you need to do what I tell you to do. And that can actually, one, hurt the relationship, hurt his ability to grow, because if he thinks he's better than her, he's not going to listen to her. And then it can hurt her because she might now think like all men think they're better than us, and every man I get around, he's abusive, so I don't want to be with none of them. And if I'm not better than a man, I might as well be with a woman to stay by myself, because this is trash. So with all that being said, I want to, one, let the young men know you are not better than your woman simply because you're a man. I did say, and I do say, men overall are better than women, but it's a lot of idiosyncrasies of that. So we can't just stand up and say, I'm better than you, Keisha, and you, Rodney, or whatever, because you may be a loser. You may be dumb. Right. You may be stupid. You may be broke. So what I say may be different than you, because I'm me and you are you, Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney.
So, Rodney, if you are listening to this, you ain't better than nobody because you're a bum and you live with your woman. And you live with a fat woman. So that means your fat woman that you live with is better than you, Rodney. So that right there, if y'all missed the first part, I want y'all to watch this whole video, because altogether, this was a good ass show. But I have a bonus for y'all who are still on here. So let me show y'all. For everybody on here, I got a bonus for y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want a surprise. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want a surprise. I got a surprise for y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want a surprise. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want a bonus. Okay. All right. So I need everybody to click this link. I need everybody to click this link, and we're going to go over to Facebook. And I'm doing a separate show in about 20 minutes about new information pertaining to the Carly Russell situation. She's about to go to jail. So I need everybody, click this link, click this link, click this link, and I need everybody to head over to here, and we're going to go live in about 15, 20 minutes. Dante Diggs, thank you for the super chat. I'm 45 years old. How is a 20-year-old man a loser and not better than women he's living with, as she's on public assistance, gets a rent voucher and child support? Okay, now you're sounding stupid. Thank you for your super chat, but you, sir, are an idiot. So I want you to just think about how dumb this statement was, because everybody gets smoke over here. You just said, how is a 20-year-old man a loser and he's not better than a woman if he's living with and she's on public assistance and gets a rent voucher and child support? That means you are on government assistance. You have a rent voucher. You are on child support, which proves my point that you modern men, not you, Dante, yourself, because you said you're 45 years old, but the 20-year-old male isn't a man. He's a woman. I want y'all to think about how stupid this thought process is. You actually think you're better than a woman who's on government assistance and your ass is living with her. Doesn't that make you her child, or the 20-year-old man or the 20-year-old boy her child? See, I left the house. I jumped off the porch at 12. I started selling crack when I was 13. But I started my family and left the hood when I was 17. 17. I had a car with rims, speakers in the trunk, a $1,200 paint job when I was 16. So a lot of you losers don't understand what manhood actually is. I had my own car, my own money. I was paying my mother's rent. I was running my own household at the age of 13. 13. I paid the bills in the house at the age of 13. I had a car rimmed up, music in the trunk. $1,200 paint job at the age of 16. I left the house and moved to the suburbs in a 4-bedroom house, 4-bedroom, 3-level house at the age of 17. 4-bedroom, 3-level house in the suburbs at the age of 17. So if a 20-year-old man is living with a woman that is on Section 8, he is a bitch. What are you talking about? And you aren't, because you said you're 45 years old. He is. And please don't ask no dumbass question like that again. Super chat or no super chat, because that has to be the stupidest question that I've heard in at least 5 years. I wanted you to give context to your statement. Oh, okay. I thought you was actually believing that, Dante. All right, cool. I understand what you're saying. Hopefully I was able to share a stupid ass question. So that was a dumb ass question. So if you was trying to ask that question for a friend, cool, whatever. But no, that was some dumb shit. How can a man be better than a woman when he's living with her and she's on Section 8? Kind of shit is that? So right now, everybody, head over to this link that I just dropped in the chat. Everybody, click the link. Everybody, click the link. Everybody, click the link. We are heading over to Facebook. Everybody head over to Facebook right now. I'm about to go live over there. I'm going to go live over there like right now. So I'm starting early. So everybody right now, go to the chat and click the Facebook link that y'all see. I'm going to end this stream and start that stream. I'm not going to start at 4 o'clock. I'm starting at 3:40. All right. So I'm not going to start at 4 o'clock. I'm starting right now. So I need everybody watching. To click the link that is in the chat. Click the link that is in the chat right now. Leave this live. I still see people on here. Leave this live. Click the link in the chat. Click the link in the chat. Let's go. I'm about to go over there because I got to cut this camera off to start the camera over there. I'm already there. Okay. Just want to make sure everybody click the link. Click the link. Lisa said, you don't have to ever have to worry about high blood pressure because you don't hold back what you need to say, and I love it. Facts. All right, y'all, I'm about to go over to Facebook. Everybody come over to Facebook. If you're on Facebook already, get on this link right here. I just dropped in the chat because we're about to start that show right now. So everybody go over to Facebook. I'm dropping this. Go over to Facebook. Facebook. Dropping the link again. Everybody go over there. We about to get started. We're going to talk about Carly Russell. Because Facebook be paying. Can I leave this up? No. Let me see if I can turn the camera off and leave this up. Let's see. Yes, I can do that. Take the camera off. All right. Everybody go over to Facebook. Boom. All right, going over to Facebook now.